It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Chase Young bringing him down there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go. May now from the gun. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. the trusty tight end.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Third down run by Hubbard. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. We need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is May. This throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one's caught. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. May throwing for it. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game today, partner, but this has me smelling peanuts and hot dogs. This is starting more like a baseball game. We got a 2-0 score here, still in the first.
Kind of like a little pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, just one of these games, and if it starts this way, who knows where it goes from here. But I do know this. It's a confidence builder for a defense. When a defense can go out there and not just get a stop, but put points on the board, man, does that usually infuse them with energy to come.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's May. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow their early lead to 8. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So they'll decline this and take the results. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's May. Headed out right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it on 3rd and 5. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field, the tone of this drive.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 27. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Made a throw it. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Escapes a defender. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Hubbard again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Going play action, May. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
May looking to throw. He's got it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and he's ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks take possession of the football.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they had that one contained right at the line. Chase Young bringing him down there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
May now on 3rd down. That pass complete to Goddard. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 27. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on second and short. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. McCarthy to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Receiver in motion, headed right. He rolls to his right. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Vikings trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. From the gun, it's May. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
May on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and just 2 to go. May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way!
Okay, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the off-season. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kalen Carson with the tackle. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 36. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. McCarthy to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At their 48-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Minnesota. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
He's on the move. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock their lead, now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. A crucial mistake late, it's intercepted! And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings holding on to a field goal lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Gets everything he has. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Called in by Worthy. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Back to throw. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
And it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down the sideline.